Hi, my name's Heather. I'm going to be helping you out in a quick course on stuttering modification. Now, what is stuttering modification, you might wonder? Stuttering modification is really the focus of the movement on stuttering. This is going to teach techniques for gaining control of the movement of stuttering. There's 3 different types of this. You have cancellations, pullouts, and preparatory sets, and those all look a little differently. Now, all of these typically are going to stress the go ahead and stutter, give up, avoidance behaviors technique. Now, stuttering modification, the primary goal here is spontaneous fluency. That's controlled fluency and or the acceptable stuttering. Now, the characteristics of this type of therapy might include the modification of a stuttering spasm, attention to attitudes, fears, avoidances, qualitative measurements, loosely structured client-centered treatment sessions, client analysis of stuttering, and then the plan transfer. Now, the first type we're going to talk about is cancellations. Cancellations is where after the stuttering event has occurred, the person's going to wait a few seconds and then produce the word again in an easier and more slowed and controlled manner. So another option is to reproduce the word fluently. So what this really means is that you're producing the word with stuttering, and then you're modifying the way in which you produced that word. So in the sentence, I like Kalamazoo, a cancellation would look like this given stuttering is happening on the word Kalamazoo. I like Kalamazoo, Kalamazoo. I have then canceled out my stuttered word and modified the way in which I said it the second time to be more fluent. Now, another example we have is called a pullout. Now, pullout is where the person has to really catch themselves in that stuttering moment and then produce a pullout, easing themselves out of that stuttering moment. The speaker can't rush themselves through the rest of the word. They really have to produce it slowly and in a controlled manner, just like you would do with canceling the stuttering moment. You want to feel where the tension is and then release that word slowly. So in the same example, still stuttering on Kalamazoo, it would sound more like this with a pull out. I like Kalamazoo. I've almost stretched my K sound a little bit into a prolongation, but not quite. I've more just taken it a little more slowly in that initial place where I was stuttering there. With preparatory sets, this is kind of a little different from the first two in the sense that it's used prior to the production of that upcoming word that we know we kind of struggle on, we know we're going to stutter on, and we use a slower rate and light articulatory contact, so maybe a little bit of fluency shaping going on there, to begin the first sound of the word slowly, smoothly, and easily. The word is completed in a slow, smooth, and relaxed manner. You want to plan to stutter and then implement your strategies here. So in the same sentence, I like Kalamazoo, knowing I'm going to stutter on Kalamazoo, I might say, I like Kalamazoo. Taking it a little bit different of approach by slowing it down, being more controlled in what I'm saying, and all those things. Now, I know I talked a little bit about fluency shaping, so I'll mention that for a second, even though this video was about stuttering modification. Now, the fluency shaping is focusing really on the development of the fluency enhancing techniques and strategies. This is more like rate control, respiratory changes in your breath control, prosodic features such as your stress and rhythm, easy, gentle onset of your phonation, articulatory and phonatory adjustments, loudness adjustments. You're really just teaching a more efficient production of speech. And the primary goal of fluency shaping is to either get, again, controlled fluency, spontaneous fluency, or again, that normal fluency. And the characteristics of this would be the establishment of fluent speech, the use of behavioral principles. You have more of a quantitative measurement, highly structured therapy routine, emphasis on the data collection because you have that quantitative measurement, and systematic planned transfer. Thank you.